My name is Ursula De Marco. I'm a research scientist at the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. My research involves the physics and astrophysics of stars, their evolution, their binary nature, and their nebulae. Planetary nebulae, the particular nebulae I work with, are some of the most beautiful objects in the sky. Nobody's really been able so far to figure out why we have some that are perfectly spherical and some that are like all over the place. So that alone is a good reason why, I love to study them. Planetary nebulae are thought to be ejected by single stars at the end of their lives. I have a strong feeling, and I'm not the only one, that this is not true. That planetary nebulae are actually ejected by a system of two or more stars that are gravitationally bound, and they are born together and they remain together over their lives. This would make them very different objects from what we think they are today. It would rewrite Astronomy 101. Stars, like the stars I study, the hot stars, shine primarily in the ultraviolet. So if you want to observe them and study them and understand them, you really need an ultraviolet instrument, in particular an ultraviolet spectrograph. When STIS, one of the current instruments on the HST, broke, we lost UV capability, ultraviolet capabilities. So when STIS went down, that was that, And now not only STIS will hopefully be fixed, but COS, another ultraviolet spectrograph, even more sensitive and much better, is going to be installed. I'm hoping that the TAC, the Time Allocation Committee, sees that if this project is done, it will be a significant step towards understanding whether planetary nebulae derive from binaries or from single stars.
It's very difficult to write a good proposal. I think that it's a combination of scientific expertise and marketing and putting it in language that somebody who isn't an authority in your field is going to understand, and that they're going to appreciate the importance of the science that you're trying to do.
I'm extremely nervous about the proposal and the evaluation process. I know the dates when the committee is going to be gathering. It's nerve-wracking. It's a big deal, our career rests on this.
My name is Michael Strauss. I'm the chair of one of the panels reviewing and judging the Hubble Space Telescope proposals. The Time Allocation Committee is made up of astronomers from both the US community and from abroad as well, all working together to judge these proposals. There are 958 proposals for telescope time. That's about 6 times the amount that we'll be able to allocate, given the amount of time there is. Our job is to choose the best science projects, and the new scientific opportunities with the COS and the WIFC-3, the 2 new instruments that are being put on to Hubble. There's a huge excitement in the astronomical community to do that, and it's our job to choose the best proposals along those lines to take advantage of those new opportunities.
Oh, poo bollocks.
I am annoyed because, if you work a lot on these proposals and you don't get it, it feels certainly like the time was wasted.
And they give you, the reasons to why it didn't pass.
You propose, you submit, and you're happy. Then you let 1 month go through, and you read it before you have the answer, and you actually realize that it's not perfect. And if it's not perfect, it doesn't have a chance. With every proposal, even those that don't get time, you improve, and it means that this proposal next round will have a much better chance than if I had decided, I won't propose this time. It delays one direction of my studies, and that will mean that I have more time to concentrate on other studies, and then next year I'll try again. You're not going to stop because a proposal doesn't get through. You're going to get at it next year and do it better.